Alright guys, welcome back to Hands-On with Martin, and on this episode, which is the third episode, we'll be discussing about SPF, DKIM and DMARC. So I'll be working with my colleague, an SME in Identity, Outlook and Exchange, and his name is Emeka.
Hi viewers, I'm Emeka Ndulu, right? I'll be collaborating with Martini and we'll be learning today on Sender Policy Framework, DKIM, Domain Key Identified Mail, and DMARC protocols as regards email authentication in Office 365. Okay, so without further ado, Sender Policy Framework enables us to identify the mail server, which is responsible for routing of emails in an organization's domain. And how this works is basically you publish your record, your SPF record, a TXT record. If you have a DNS server yourself or your organization, you publish it there, or you use a third-party DNS provider such as GoDaddy, you publish your SPF record. And this in real life scenario is myself, Emeka, sending Martini an email, right? I'm the sender, and I send an email from my own mail server, while Martini's recipient mail server is going to have a check in place to validate if this is from Emeka's sending mail server. That's just a check in place, whereby if the mail is rejected, it's rejected as a result of the SPF, the Sender Policy Framework, already put in place by the records we've published to detect that this is not coming from the listed information in that DNS records that we've published. Then it goes to the senders, it goes to the recipient's spam, right? But in the case it's accepted, what this tells us is the records published matches with the information in the mail server, Martini's recipient's mail server. Thus it goes into the inbox, right? Then today there's a known flow of email. If you don't know, now you know. It's the inability to detect a fake from a legit email, which DKIM is a mechanism which DMARC rather is a mechanism that fixes that, and DMARC fixes that by using either the SPF or the DKIM Domain Key Identified Email. As the name implies, right, DKIM stands for an authenticator. It helps us to know where the source of a particular email and the domain it's being sent from. Domain Key Identifier Email, right? How this works is it operates through a signature. Like you more like a real life scenario would be like a watermark. A watermark, say you have an A4 paper and it carries private, right? So same it goes to the DKIM. It works with your mail header, right? It's published a signature letting us know that, oh, this is the source, which is also validated by the recipient, can actually see this signature at the other end. Why basically this whole ideology and technology is by the DMARC to help prevent spoofing, and it's an email authentication protocol put in place to know what happens when an email is rejected by the SPF.